Welcome back to Bengal Kitchen. Today I'm sharing my take on an Asian-style shepherd's pie. We'll start off by adding some oil to a preheated pan. We'll add in 2 chopped onions, seasoning them with salt and tossing in a few cubes of garlic and ginger. We'll give this a good stir before moving on. To build aroma, I added whole spices like cinnamon, cardamom and bay leaf. Once the onions softened and became fragrant, a splash of water helped prevent sticking. Next came the ground spices: 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of my homemade garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of mixed masala powder. We'll stir this in until the onions are fully coated. The onions are now ready for the next step. The minced meat was then added, letting it absorb all those bold flavors. We'll chop it up and mix it all into the onions. To give the filling more texture and balance, I mixed in green peas, spinach and red peppers, which also add a pop of color. We'll mix this all in together and let it soak with the other ingredients. The added vegetables really do add another level to the shepherd's pie, especially with all the seasonings we've added. We'll give it a good mix now. While the filling cooked, I prepared the potatoes by boiling and mashing them until smooth. A bit of black pepper was enough to season them and keep the flavors clean and simple. We'll mix in the pepper and potatoes by hand before moving on to the next step. Once the meat mixture was fully cooked and nicely thickened, I transferred it into a baking tray, making sure it was evenly spread. The mashed potatoes were gently layered on top and smoothed out, creating a soft, creamy contrast to the spiced filling underneath. I finished it off with a generous layer of cheddar cheese for that rich, savoury crust. The pie then went into a preheated oven at gas mark 7 for around 25 minutes, just long enough for the cheese to melt, bubble, and turn a light golden brown on top. And here's the final look: warm, comforting, and packed with flavour. We'll cut it up and show you how it looks on the inside. It tasted absolutely incredible. Do make sure to give this Asian-styled shepherd's pie a try. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with family and friends for more videos. Thank you.